Live from the Music Center, we are here at the Tina and Jerry Moss concert. We are so excited. We're honoring the legacy and the generous donation of the Moss family to the Music Center. If you want to see all the coverage from tonight, follow us at Music Center LA on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. How does it feel being here tonight, speaking at this amazing benefit for Jerry Moss?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to be able to be a part of an organization, an institution that gives back to the community and to the youth, and to have been one of those youths and, having won the Music Center Spotlight Award in 1998, it means a lot to be able to be here celebrating someone who means so much to this campus.
I was going to say, welcome back since Spotlight.
Yeah.
Do you have any words of advice for this year's Spotlight class?
Oh my goodness, I think that it's just important to remain focused on your craft, and I think it's so hard in this day and age with so much happening outside of what it is we put our heart and soul into, but just to utilize the resources around you and not compare yourself to other people.
It is incredibly exciting and rewarding that we finally got here after COVID and all the craziness. It's just a delight and a joy.
And can you tell us what Jerry Moss and Tina Moss mean to the Music Center?
Well, they have been supporters of ours for a very long time, but this gift was truly a transformational gift for the Music Center, and their belief in having all Angelenos have access to the arts is completely aligned with us. So it's just incredibly important, and we're so grateful to them.
I am so happy to be here tonight. What an incredible event and an incredible legacy of music.
And if you could describe Jerry Moss in one word, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, support, development, something that we're so lacking in today's world, and it was such an important part of making all these artists survive and successful.
The decision to perform the Carpenter Medley, how was that decision for you? How does it feel to be singing those iconic songs?
I grew up on this music, I grew up on those records, and it's so incredible to sing it with an orchestra, a lush environment, and there are so many incredible Carpenter's recordings of her with full orchestra, so it just feels like a great tribute.
Jerry is like in the music industry of sharks and evil, moguls. He's just a lovely guy, a gentleman, and he's like, whenever I see him, it just really warms my heart. So I'm really happy to sing for him, and hopefully I don't screw it up.
I'm sure you're going to be great. I saw the rehearsal. You sounded awesome.
But I'm really excited. I met Wendlo, the internet sensation, guys, and I was like, I know, it's you.
I've seen you on my phone, and now I've seen you in real life.
I've seen you on my phone. It made me really happy. They're very lovely.
Amazing. And how did you decide on what to sing tonight?
Well, they told me I had to sing one of my dad's songs. So I was like, all right, I chose Walking on the Moon because it just fits my voice. It doesn't say anything I wouldn't say. And I get to jam out a little bit on the guitar, and the drummer will be happy.
It's an honor. I can't imagine not being here. I was 25 years old when I was signed to a deal with A&M, and coming from a very small genre of music, relatively speaking, it was like a ray of light went through a magnifying glass and lit my little piece of paper on fire, and it just changed my life.
That is amazing. What is the best piece of advice Jerry's given you or imparted to you over the years?
I think, just his constant support, his encouragement. I don't know sometimes if we remember the exact words people say to us, but this is not original to me, but you remember the way somebody makes you feel when you're in their presence. And I always felt uplifted, encouraged, celebrated whenever I was in Jerry's presence. He has gone out of his way, leaving his own private time to come celebrate things that mattered to me. This was just the least I could do to be here for him.
Congratulations. Welcome back to the Music Center.
I'm excited to be here. It's so nice, all of the sparkly marbled walls, and it's just beautiful.
How does it feel to be back on stage at the Music Center post-Spotlight?
It's nostalgic in a way, like even when we were rehearsing, going through the the rehearsal rooms. I'm like, this is where I was warming up for my audition. And it's really nostalgic and beautiful, and it just kind of comes full circle. And it's amazing. Jerry Gale, the artistic director, is a part of really feeding in and allowing alumni to be a part of the culture of Spotlight. And I'm just happy that I was a part of it and that I get to do this and sing.
What advice do you have for this year's class of Spotlight performers? If you could share any wisdom with them.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, like, Jerry's biggest thing is like to sparkle and to shine and just to really be yourself. And one of the things I love about it is that the judges give feedback, and to take that feedback and just keep working and making masterpieces and just go forth and be yourself, and it'll just work out.
If you could give advice to young performers, what would you say to them?
Be yourself. Is that cliche?
Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared to just be who you are.
Yeah.
People will be drawn to that, gravitate toward it naturally, and you'll find your truest audience that way, rather than trying to be somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Any favorite icons you're looking forward to seeing perform tonight?
I mean, Peter Frampton, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one for us.
I think that it's just wonderful. Jerry has been such a powerful influence in so many artists' lives, and what he's accomplished has been just amazing. Changed my life, and I'm eternally grateful for Jerry Moss.
Can you tell us about the first time you met Jerry Moss? Do you remember what that was like, how you were feeling?
First time I met Jerry Moss, I was signing with A&M Records, and I had been in the music business in Los Angeles long enough as a background singer to know that A&M was the best label in town. And Herb was the artist, Jerry had the vision, and I think that it just changed the face of the record industry. Certainly A&M made such a difference, and it's where everybody wanted to be.